This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's caught at the 10. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Trying the run, it's Young. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tide.
Well, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Took contact on the throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
And he keeps it. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Loses 8. Brings up second down.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. On the move now. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get to yards after the catch for the 1st down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
First down here for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he released it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And now the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A great catch and run for 6. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead.
That makes the score Alabama 14, Texas 0.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it in the open. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Loss of 4. Second down coming up.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. A deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Here's the option play. And now it's fumbling. What a precision.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. That's caught. It's Young. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To the air. It's Russell. He fires downfield. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And that sets up a return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pressure is coming, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Dropping back. It's Russell. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a short completion of the tight end. They'll bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Quick throw to his receiver. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here,
he's in the clear. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Russell. Caught behind the line. It's Young. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
On first and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. contact as he let the ball go. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Now, a fourth down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Contact as he threw it. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Grab down the middle. It's Young. Finds room at the 30. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7.
That makes the score Alabama 21, Texas 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good cover. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the move now. He finds some space. Oh, he fumbles. defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Back to throw. It's Russell. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. This offense is still clicking.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's when you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's going to take off here. Inside the 30. Finding space at the 20. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Manning. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Gets rid of it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. Give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Over the middle, it's Young. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with the miss, remain time. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, boy, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a first down.
Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Dropping back, it's Manning. Locates the tight end. He's complete.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, tied. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running out of time in the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. It was a hard running there through a tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's Russell. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second and goal for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Add 6 more points to the total. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas, 28. Texas.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Back to pass. It's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Throwing for his running back. Caught, completion. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Young. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Russell. Checks this down to the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Young. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down. They elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Nice grab. It's Williams. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
This impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. To throw, it's Russell. Catch made by the tight end. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Hebe keeps it himself. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's just a nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
First down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, if I'm the quarterback, I'm going right up to that receiver, bringing him into the huddle, kind of giving him that look like, hey, man, I believe in you. I'm coming right back to you. Never let a receiver get his head down. You got to keep his confidence up.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Picked off a crucial turnover. Now he's bringing it back. Past the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Miller. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking deep down the middle. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Back to throw. It's Russell. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice game.
Biggest drive of the game here coming up. It's win it or go to OT. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. His arm might be sore after this performance. That's more than 450 passing yards now.
You think his arm's tired? Man, look at that defense.
Yeah, put them in the ice bath, get them some oxygen. It's been a tough day.
Man, they have been confused this entire day. Quarterback's just firing away, and this defense cannot slow him down. Right now, this quarterback is just dicing him up.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. Like the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Texas.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down.
Come on, set.
Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
BAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game, and now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.